Cheers, eh? I'm just waving at the other vehicle leaving us. We're having a nice view now still of Tlalamba. She's fast asleep. She's not doing anything whatsoever. Just having a sleep. Apparently my sound in the last segment was a little bit erratic. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't my fault. I apologize though, even though it wasn't my fault. Okay, we're not going to be able to stay here for too long, I'm afraid. I think there are quite a few people trying to get into the sighting. Kathy, as I said, she's just over 5 years old. She was born in November in the year 2017 of the Common Era. And that makes her, you know, fully adult. She's been fully adult for a while, but she's kind of coming into her prime now. And I hope that her next litter might actually result in some independent cubs. I don't know if she's pregnant. I haven't seen her stand up. She does look quite heavy about the belly, but who knows. Look at those eyes. Isn't that special? Now I know that some people might find a snoozing kitty quite tiresome or soporific, but a snoozing kitty like this is just impossible not to be entertained by. And I know many of you don't find that. Many of you find sitting with a perfectly sleepy cat very entertaining. And I'm one of those, well, one of these cats anyway. I found lion cats who are fast asleep slightly less entertaining. Also, I suppose it's a good idea to mention that we knew her grandmother. Some of you may have even known her great-grandmother. Stephanie, you say on her side she's got rosettes with yellow dots. Yes, I suppose she does. There they are. There's a lovely kind of golden sheen to her coat, which, you know, her grandmother, Karula, didn't have. Karula was a pale honey-coloured leopard. Kitty is very similar to Inkanyeni, the recently deceased Inkanyeni, who was also of a more golden lineage than this, I think. So very lovely to be spending time with her, especially as we have had so many generations of this lineage, the Djuma royal lineage. So her great-grandmother was a famous leopardess called Safari. Her grandmother was a WildEarth favourite called Karula. And then her mother was Tandi, and this is Tlalamba. Arabella, safari lover, she lost her cubs. The first lot, I think she was about 3.5. I wasn't around at the time. I just remember hearing and seeing it, or hearing about it more than seeing it. And then her second lot I did meet last year, I think it was early last year, and she lost them. It must have been around November, October. I'm not sure exactly. But it's a bit odd because I think they were a year old when she lost them. Maybe not quite that old. Anyway, it is, you know, by then you'd kind of expect that they would make it. But sadly they haven't. I'm just going to get on the radio quickly. Please excuse me. You carry on looking at the leopard. How many stations on standby for this Tlalamba sighting? copy that. What is the position of standby 1?
Sorry, go again.
The person stationed on standby 1, what's your position?
Yeah, I'm on Twin Dams Road, just south of Dam or Jerry Dam, whatever it's called.
Okay, copy that. Make your way. I'll move out. Okay, so we've probably got about 5 minutes here. So I think stay with us unless Jordan, the director, finds that somebody else has got a more magical sighting than this. She can stay with us for another 5 minutes and then we'll move out, see what else we can find. If she does get up and move into Djuma, then we'll be able to return to the sighting. But at the moment she's on a boundary, which means that lots and lots of people are going to be coming through here. So there's no need for us to link away just yet. We can stay with her for another 5 minutes or so. And possibly even 10 minutes.